Today we are going to be pushing the limits of Universal Tower Defense X with our boy Ruler Gogeta. This guy is absolutely insane, as you already know, but what if we pushed his DPS to the absolute limits? So today we are going to be using this Giga Juice setup over here. It's going to look a little bit weird, but I'll walk you guys through it. So right here we have Ancient Mage right here. She's here just for our legendary crit rate support. Prodigy Mage, who's here for also her crit rate support. We've got Gohan, who gives himself a large amount of crits per unit within his range. And then we have got Nejo over here, our epic unit boy, who gives the entire team multiple instances of crit rate buffs. So we can place 4 of him, so we can give each one is going to give all of them combined are going to give 20% crit rate to everyone. This team is absolutely insane. So Gogeta gets his portion of his damage right here from crit rate buffs, as we can see. When he's Etherealization 6, which we can see we have him there right there, he gets the full amount of crit damage, crit rate. So if a unit has 150% crit rate, Gogeta will get 150% damage. So let's go test this out in the Beast Rift. Alright guys, we are here in the Beast Rift event with the setup nearly fully assembled right here. So we've got Ancient Mage all the way fully upgraded, so we're going to put her on support. This will give every ally within her range 20% crit rate, an extra bit of crit damage. We don't really care about that too much. And now we've got the Prodigy Mages right here. We're going to pair each Prodigy Mage with one of these Nejos. This is because they're ground units, so they'll get an extra, I believe it is 45% crit rate between each of them. So as we can see right here, each Nejo is sitting around 146% crit rate, except for the one that's not bounded. And then we got 139% crit rate for each of the Prodigy Mages, and about 130% crit rate for each of the Gohans right there. So now we can begin to juice Gogeta all the way to the max right here. And he's sitting at a rather juicy 264,000 DPS. Now you may be asking, Mr. Bob, that is already like 5 times higher than my Gogeta is doing. I mean, but it can get even crazier, I promise you. So right here we've got Bulma. Let's activate her buff right here. So right here we can see I Wish for Knowledge. I think this is slightly better than a Wish for Power because every unit is going to get an additional 15% crit rate. That's going to contribute to Gogeta's damage even more. So now he's sitting at 270,000 DPS. But would you believe me if I say it gets even a little bit crazier than that? Let's wait until the Gohan boss spawns. And here he is. Gohan himself has spawned in. I started recording. He's already disintegrating. We're going to get cooldown and damage buffs for all the cards right here, which will make Gogeta just hit a little bit harder than he already is. I believe these don't actually stack. I think you can only get 1 instance. So once Super Gohan has gone right here, we're going to get another 50% damage buff right there. So now Gogeta's sitting at a whopping 280,000 DPS, but it's about to explode in a big way right here. So we're going to kill the Ultimate Gohan right here, and then we're going to clash with Beast Gohan, and you're going to see some insane DPS from our boy Gogeta. 380,000 DPS, and Beast Gohan just simply does not stand a chance against this guy. But if we are truly to witness the epicness of Gogeta over here and see his true potential, we are going to have to head over to the Virtual Realm. As some of you may be familiar, the Virtual Realm gives you tarot cards each stage that gives your units buffs, and I think we're going to see some truly insane numbers from our boy Gogeta. So let's go in. Right here we are in the stage right here. Now I might not get the true extent of Gogeta's power, but I believe we click the lovers one right here each time because they do give additional buffs. So we're going to get each of these. Now we are only running a singular farm unit, which is Bulma here, so that might be a bit of an issue, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be completely fine. Let's just keep getting the lovers cards. So I believe that is just our best course of action. All right, this one's not entirely great for us. I think it's probably just elemental damage here. We do want to make sure that all of our support units are placed right around Gogeta because Nejo over here has a very, very pitiful range. We want them all in like a clumped circle formation so everyone can get their buffs. The decreasing SPA, that is going to be very good for our Gogeta because as you saw before, he had a very high raw attack stat and the only thing that was really holding him back was his SPA. Right now we can finally start placing our Nejos over here Oh, yes, we are definitely getting that one. 50, okay, huge. Yeah, this is going to get disgusting really quickly. If you didn't just see the upgrade we just got there, we got the fortunate one, which it just increases our cost by 100%, but in return gives us an additional minus 50% SBA. This is going to get very stupid very quickly. Oh, look at all those numbers flowing from our units right there. It's exceptionally satisfying. Now we can have Ancient Mage down right here, and she is going to be upgraded all the way, so we can start to see Gogeta's true potential, because we need her on support. Let's get the Lovers thing, SBA, but oh dear god, this is going to start compounding itself very quickly, as you can probably imagine. Freerin is at 0.6 SBA right here. She is doing some crazy damage. Gogeta at no upgrades is doing 14k DPS. This is going to get very stupid very quickly. Probably want buff amplification here, because that will give all. I think that will just amplify our crit rates on some of our units. We do need to set our Prodigy Mages onto Nejo over here. You may be asking why I don't do it on Gogeta himself, and it's because he can't actually crit, and he only takes it from his allies. He doesn't take it from his own crit rate. We probably take, we probably take this one that gives even more raw damage per upgrade that we're getting. Freerin is doing 488,000 DPS. And now if Freerin taking these numbers, you can only imagine what Gogeta is about to do. So we're going to set her on support. So she is going to still be using her attack stat. It will just be following up on the units around her. So now we can start pumping up Gogeta, and we'll just see how insane he's going to start looking. We're probably going to take probably just this one. We don't want any other ones, because it would actually lower our damage stats slightly. Gogeta, as we can see right here, is very steadily climbing to some insane damage stats. It's going to be quite a hard choice whether we just get a raw damage from Bulma or the crit rate. I think it might be raw damage in this scenario. Oh dear god, he's at 500,000 DPS. Yeah, no, this this is getting very stupid very quickly. Oh good lord, he is at 1,000,000 DPS right here. Let's put Bulma out here. And let's just see how insane we can make this. I believe the correct play is definitely wishing for power right here to give us an extra 15% damage stat. And we are still sitting pretty at the 1 million damage. Let's see if we can get any more. Might as well get an extra 10% damage right here. So Gogeta's now at 1.1 million DPS, which is stacking up. Oh, we're going to get another 100% damage right here. I believe, you're probably wondering why it's not at 2 million. I believe a lot of these tarot cards are stacking with the base stats of the unit, so it's not stacking with the 1.8 million. Otherwise we'd be seeing like 2 million DPS on our screens right now. Might as well get some more damage right here. It's a little bit later on, but we're at 1.3 million DPS. Wow, okay, it just shot up pretty significantly. And what we can see right here, the boss is getting absolutely smoked. So let's put the Punisher Ball on him right now, and that is going to absolutely incinerate his health, as we can see right here. He is absolutely insane. Well, that was Gogeta, as we saw 1.3 million DPS. That is absolutely insane. Let me know any other busted setups you want me to try in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.